Okay. We have got 1, some apologising to do. 2, even more apologising to do. And 3, a lot of showing to do. Okay.
Tom, look the camera.
Right.
Take your glasses off, you look like a fish.
Alright, okay, I'm just going to take everything off. Actually, no, I'm going to keep my boots on just in case I fall, because it's actually survived. Right. My apology is... Right, to start the story off, me and Mike have recorded about another 4 episodes of this. So this would be episode 6, and we recorded up to about episode 9. Yeah, so we recorded up to episode 9, and me and Mike, funny enough, decided to reboot our computers because they were being a bit saggy on us, and they just weren't doing us any favours, were they, Mike?
No. No.
So we rebooted them, and we lost all the episodes. We're also having technical difficulties recording them because just putting the software together wasn't working, just things like that. So we have lost 4 episodes. Now, as you know, me and Mike, we get
They carried away, yeah.
in our thing. So 4 episodes, a lot can happen, alright? Like, there could be a nuke somewhere.
But bearing in mind, me and Tom do things off cam, so if we've done things off cam between 4 episodes as well.
Right, so I'm just going to list, well, Mike's going to turn around and you're going to see a lot of changes since the last time this is actually the same world. I mean, you're probably thinking this is not the same world, but yeah, we're standing on a mob system.
We're
right
standing on a mob system that like tunnels.
Come here, I'll wave now. Wait. Right, guys, this is a portable hole. It's got something to do with Thorncraft. It's a mob system where mobs can spawn and. Oh god, I haven't got my jetpack on. Now. Right, yep, so this is the start of our,
Yeah.
We're going to try and do this as quick as possible because we've got a lot to do today.
Yeah.
So,
it's the mob system we built. It's not ours. It belongs to some person called Ethos Lab. I'm sure many of you watching this, if you're watching this, watching Feed the Beast, is probably knows who Etho is or knows of what he does in Minecraft. But yeah, he built this and we copied his design because it works very well. So, and it doesn't involve pistons or anything. So.
Right, just come take a little peek up here.
Right, you guys remember the house there was before, yeah? Alright, I'm just wondering. Yeah.
Alright, well, we have moved where the house was. The house was here where I'm standing right now. Mike's the one recording, by the way, because he's going to be doing quite a bit this episode. Yeah, so the house was here. We've now moved it to here. There is a big staircase inside.
I was kind of thinking about the big hole that's there from a creeper, but you know.
Yeah.
This just goes back to our other place, yeah.
Yeah, so this is kind of where our other place was. We have done a lot of expansion. We've started using quarries, which is all these resources in these barrels in that room have come from. Mike's going to go in there now. All these resources that we've managed to collect. We're not too high on copper, so
55.
we've actually got more diamond than we do copper, funny enough. Yeah, we've got the engine room in here. This is all like engines, machines that require engine power, and these 2 slag furnaces. No, I don't think they are slag furnaces.
Where's yeah, okay.
This is our fermenter, which powers all them, gives biomass to all them engines and gives biomass to these engines. This is our assembly table to make chippets and things like that.
Chipsets.
Chipsets, sorry. In here, that's our enchantment table room. I'm not quite sure if we already had that. I think we did.
I think we did.
There's our wall of heads. Come in, Mike. This is.
We've already been in here, haven't we?
No. This is just all our power, all our machines there that we probably didn't have in episode 5. I'm not really sure if we did. This is our bigger machine room, which require a lot more power. So we've got MFEs powering these machines. If you don't know what an MFE is, it's a big bat box basically. So it's a lot bigger. Mike's looking in them now. We have got a few machines here, but there's more to come with that. One of them pistons is supposed to move that, but we haven't really got around to it. Right, some of this stuff is completely new in here, and we've got a couple of, I think you've seen the coke ovens. We did an episode on that. You've seen the Oh god, I've just gone through that. You've seen the Neverwalk farm and all of that. And this room is definitely one of the most useful we've had. This is our Thorncraft room. We do all our Thorncraft stuff in here to get all the tools. Mike's not holding, he's wearing a lot of the Thorncraft stuff at the moment.
I've got this.
He's got his portable hole, which like just gets you out of places like that. And yeah, we've done loads of stuff in here. We've got like the swords and stuff. I'm actually going to go put my goggles back on. Yeah, so that's that. Moving out of the house with our Thorncraft stuff. We have got our wheat farm. I'm not overly sure if we've had that like on here before. Yeah, that's just wheat farm. It's pretty simple. This isn't even feed the bee stuff. Over here we've got, this is kind of a manual tree farm. Like it doesn't work unless you do it yourself. It needs
yeah. Basically, we use these trees, the fir trees, and the logger won't pick up the saplings by himself, so I have to go around and pick them up. But they gives a lot of saplings. So.
I want to show you one of the most one of the most out of mind ideas that we've had yet. So this is Mike's idea. This is his tree farm that he's made up. It's self-sustaining. The only thing it's not self-sustaining is
humus or humus,
which we struggle. We actually need to press a button to get that, but I don't think there's any more left. Yeah, so this basically just keeps working and working, and every time a tree grows, we actually gain quite a lot of saplings from that in that chest there, which is pretty good. This is our farm, which I haven't got on. I will turn it on in a bit. By
the way, guys, because I like sort of made this, I will be doing a separate video on how to make this self-sustaining and biomass powered. So watch out for that.
This idea has come from Mike completely. He hasn't copied it off anyone.
By the way, all this biomass from all this also powers this wheat farm.
But I've taken the pipe off because we weren't actually using this farm at the moment because it's working too quickly. So I wanted to help you with that. We will put the pipe back on soon. Over here we have, in fact no, we haven't even showed Biocorp, which I really need to show you because it's one of the most important things we've had in our world. This is Biocorp, which supplies us with biomass, 2 fermenters. We will have more, but they actually do quite a lot. Let's
just go through the history of Biocorp. First of all, we did start off with the bees, which I think we'll probably start doing eventually soon again, which gave us honey, which squeezed into there, but we didn't want to use bees. So we just put the honey somewhere. I think we used it all up for biomass actually. Actually no, I think we moved it over to the B Corp thing there, not B Corp. I called it something else, I can't remember. And then we used apples, but our apples weren't very like sustainable, so we just put them in the apple juice in there. And yeah, so now we just use saplings and water.
Here's our big tank of biomass. That's about 1 million, I think, at the moment. Yeah, just over 1 million. Biomass, so that's about 1,000 buckets.
You see we have lava in here. If I come down here, you see we have some magma crucibles there, which are getting powered from the netherrack, which power over there and go into the tanks up there. And this is, don't know why we had this, not quite sure, but yeah.
For the conduits, I remember now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so this is just all the biomass, lava and apple juice. There's another, that's pretty much exactly the same setup as over there. And if we move over to, I think here would be the best idea. Next. This is our refinery Mike built. It's basically to refine biomass, biomass into biofuel, which is like biofuels are orange, we'll show you in a minute. And that pumps the biomass from Biocorp, which you've just seen, and it pumps it all the way over here, refines it and turns it into more useful energy. I think we're going to go for the front, so it would actually help. Right, this is, what have we actually called this? I've called it the shoe room. Like,
do you see why Tom called it the shoe room?
It genuinely does look like a shoe. It's a shoe. It's like a boot.
It's like Italy.
Yeah.
Now I've called it the production centre.
But basically, these are the really big machines. Like the expensive machines to make, the really upgraded ones, the ones that take a lot of EU. We've got an implosion compressor there, industrial blast furnace, and yeah, Mike basically just showed you the production here. We've got what's that in there? Biofuel.
This is biofuel. That goes into the generators, which then generate all these generators, put power into these MFEs.
It's really dark here.
Yeah, so I guess some mobs spawning. Put some lava down. Got any torches?
We have got one place where, well, there was supposed to be a water. Don't worry, we'll get to that in the episode. There is a new machine going here, which is going to be in the episode, which is going to be Mike's self-created production, where he's going to show us how to create Iridium on a large scale out of, I think it's ferrous ore, and well, not really, but then one other thing, but that's not really got anything to do with that. So
this is only like a 2-minute fly, so I'm actually just going to show how we're getting our resources. We do have a quarry over here, just a little bit beyond the village. I don't know. I think I want to do something with the village. I'm not really sure. I want to store a tank on top of that cobblestone thing. Probably look pretty cool. Like have a self-sustaining village. But yeah. The other thing I wanted to say is that about the portal guns. I'm not sure if we had actually had the portal guns before. I don't think we did, but if we did, then I don't know. But we found 2 portal guns in the.
We did have one before. We had one.
Alright. Well, we found a second, and Tom died in Nether and lost all the. Yeah. Yeah, more special. So I'm actually gonna snag these actually. Oh, that's clever on it. Yes, this is where we were getting our stuff. Stuff's just here from the things we don't need. I mean, we got like.
Just obsidian and ruby, that's probably it that we actually use. We don't really use that or anything like that. So yeah, this is one out of 4 quarries we've done. I think that's one. There's 2 over in that direction, which Mike's not really going to show you because that's just a trek. And there's one really ugly one that we are going to patch up that's right next to the house, which was just a really bad idea. We didn't really think we were going to be expanding this big. To be using the production rate of this big. So
if you put a quarry on land, it just makes it look disgusting. If you put it on water, it's not really noticeable. So
yeah, you're probably seeing all that. I'm pretty sure you're all aware of Formcraft. All them little, I don't know if Mike, you have got your goggles on, right?
Yeah.
All them little like light bulbs.
Them things over there.
They're nodes, and they're just all for they're all to do with Formcraft and using magic and all that in this. I don't think we're really going to do anything on that. We might do a little bit, but we've pretty much completed it. Well, I have, and everything that I usually get, I just give to Mike because Mike's more of a
lazy shit.
And I was really far ahead of Mike when he did it, so he couldn't keep. Look, there's our ugly quarry over there.
Yeah.
If you guys want to see it. So yeah, Mike, move. Right. Yeah. So we pretty much showed you the world. Mike's now gonna start his episode. Well, this is basically the start of the episode now. We just had to show you the world because if you've watched from episode 5, you understand that a lot has changed. So, sorry. Yeah, so Mike's going to be showing you how to get Iridium today. I'll be at the side just watching, maybe chucking a few comments like Mike's looking pretty nice or something. But Mike's going to be doing this episode. I'm actually interested to look at it because I have seen it once, but it's going to be pretty good, so I hand you over to Mike.
Alright, one sec guys. Alright guys, we are here and these machines we all made together, including the implosion compressor, the blast, actually no, we already had the blast furnace, but all the things here we all made, including all these. This literally took us guys about maybe a whole day to do.
To gather the resources.
Because if you need plate bend, like they've invented new machines just to get these machines.
We needed industrial diamond and things like that.
So it took quite a while, but I'm not here to complain. I'm here to just get it done, and yeah. So as Tom said, this is my project on how to get Iridium. So I'm just going to start off. Just you want to have like a 3x3 area, so you can put the machine casing down for this. I'm going to place it down now. So you need standard machine casing, which is just it's not really that hard to make. You need to make 2 sets of it.
3 sets.
3 sets of it.
No, more than that. 4 sets of it.
Rest 3.
4 sets of it. Because you get 4 pieces each, and there are 9 on the bottom and 9 on the top, which is 18, and you only get 16 out of 4 bits. You need to make 5 bits. And then you need advanced, which is a little harder. You need these steel plates to get the plate bent. You need a plate bent. Oh, you can't even make them yet. So you have to make these steel plates with steel ingot, which is through it's a normal blast furnace, isn't it? Isn't it? Steel's through a normal blast furnace.
Yep, through the. I think we made it on the coke oven episode, which is like that black furnace thing that we have on the thing.
But yeah, there's a new machine for it, plate bending machine, so you can use that. That's what we used. Then you need to have 8 reinforced machine casing, which I just showed you, which was a little harder to make. And then surround this. Now in the middle of the reinforced one, the darker coloured, you want to put some water, and then the final standard machine casing down. And then you put the industrial grinder down. This will go green if it's right. Yep. And this is getting power, yeah. Yep. And you also see here it says you can put a cell there for some water, but I'm not going to put a cell there because, to be honest, I don't want to put a cell there. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to feed it water straight away. With what I think is it's not the most expensive, but it's one of the most useful machines in the game.
Yeah, it is actually really useful. Don't. Basically, it's an alternative to using a pump and water. So it's our new favourite machine. We use it actually so much now, and we've got about 10 of them in our world, all different things.
So basically, it's called an aqueous accumulator. I'm just going to keep showing you how to make all these things because we didn't actually show you when we were making them. Aqueous accumulator is almost one of the simplest machines to make that's all amazing. But yeah, that's not really that hard to make. It's just a couple of gold ingots. So you put water. Normally it will just see it's going up. It will just get water out of thin air. But if you want to get the process going quicker, water on one side, water on the other, and that will just go up mentally fast. So it's too fast for any machine to use faster than. So it will just keep sustaining itself. And I can't actually. So first of all, I'm going to get a liquid duct, 8 liquid ducts, which is my favourite pipe for transporting liquid. Slap it on the side. And I actually didn't.
Like we have with liquid ducts is only downfall about. There's 2 downfalls about liquid ducts. One being you can't. They're sometimes like a bit trouble when you're connecting them, and the other being like you can't use and/or gates. I'm not sure anyway. I don't think you can use and/or gates on them, or any type of gate on them. But other than that, they are the best pipes to use. They're the most efficient. They're not that hard to make, and they transport the liquids really quickly, like really quickly.
Tom wouldn't happen to have a wrench on him, would he?
I can go get you one.
Oh wait, there's one. I wonder if this will work. Yep, it works, but it's not connecting to that for some reason, so let's just...
Brought the crescent hammer, even though you got one that works.
I've already got the crescent hammer.
Alright, well, have I got one then?
Alright, so I'm going to slap it down again. There we go, it's connecting. I don't know why it's going through already. Shouldn't be.
It does it anyway.
I suppose it doesn't need to be pushed out. It doesn't have a GUI, so... Yeah, that will just fill up in there. The only thing we haven't done that doesn't go manually with this is putting the actual ores in there in the first place, but I don't really care about that.
It's just certain things you can't do automatically because it's just pointless.
One thing I forgot to ask Tom is where am I putting the industrial centrifuges?
You can find somewhere to put them. I'm sure it won't be that hard. We could put it on a rack at the back or something. Yeah, we could put them there, or we could put them over at the back behind the tank or something. Put a rack there. It just doesn't really matter because they don't take any casing, so they're actually. Do you want to put them against this wall here? Just lay them out neatly.
Oh yeah, sure. All right, so alright, the industrial grinder. It's kind of hard to like talk while I'm doing this because when I was doing it before, it's just like I was just doing it by myself. So I'm gonna take one of these and one of these. No, I'm gonna put all them there.
Mike, are we going to put them there? Is that alright? Just there, or do you need them separated anymore? Or where do you want them?
To put them one after the other.
So there.
Not like one here and one here.
And what can I put a power pipe just coming up here?
Just hide the power pipe.
What,
remember, it needs to be low.
Yeah,
remember it needs to be low voltage.
Yeah. Does this machine doesn't need to be low voltage? So the grinder. There are some machines that are so retarded. I mean, that implosion compressor there, it takes low voltage, which is stupid for how big it is.
Right, so
I gotta make some LV transformers and cables.
I'm gonna slap this there, and I did make these 2 gates. I'll put them down in a sec. I shouldn't have really done that first. But where's the? Oh, I've got the industrial centrifuge, haven't I? So
have you got any glass fibre cable on you?
Yeah.
How much?
A little bit. 16.
That's not enough.
So I'm gonna put one there, bang, and one there, bang. The power they'll be running off. Oh, absolute. Actually, no, that should be fine. I'll just run it, because then I can just run it down the middle. So run it like this. I'll just run it through like that. That shouldn't. No, it shouldn't. Yeah. I'll kind of want to connect it to this, so it's just sort of like getting equal power. Actually, no, I have to run it off the MFEs, don't I? So what I'm actually going to do.
You shouldn't need anything else for it. It should be all set up, ready to power.
Is it?
Yeah, everything's set up in that room, ready to power.
Apart from no, I'm talking about the centrifuges.
Oh, I'm in the process of getting the cable for that right now.
Alright, you can set the power.
You just set the grinder up and explain how it's going to work, and I'll just.
You know what, I should have really brought the ferrous ore with me, which I have no idea where I've put. I think it's in the ore chest. Right, industrial grinder. Alright, so we're going to have these. Take away them, and take away. I'll just hook this one up. This is going to be the Iridium one. This is going to go straight to the grinder will send this straight to the centrifuge. So let's just set that there. I don't know exactly. Right, let's look at the coordinates. Right, the coordinate of this is x87 z193, x87 z193, x87 z193. I'm sorry, I'm repeating this. x87. So this needs to actually go up one. So I can bring this through here then. X87, so be through here. Oh, there's actually a big area under here, I didn't even realise. Oh, I think I dug this out, actually. And
you said you wanted me to hide the cable. I don't know how I'm going to do that.
No, we don't have to hide the cable now. I put it like.
Just put it in the middle.
Yeah, like that. Bring it down.
Great. No, I can't get down.
Oh.
Well, that was clever, wasn't it, Tom?
Yep, so just hook your grinder to the centrifuge, and that's gone off. Why has that gone off? Oh no, it's not. It's because with these portal things, if you put like your portal down there,
Oh, I'm so sorry.
That did not blow up the centrifuges.
It did. I'm so sorry. I forgot they were connected. I'm so sorry, Mike.
Right,
Back
while
in a
Tom
sec.
fixes it, yeah, we'll be back in a sec, guys. Alright, we've got Tom repairing the floor here, and it's working again. Now we've got like a LV transformer.
Sorry, I just didn't realise that it wasn't down. Well, I did, but I didn't. Just don't worry.
Alright, so Tom's put an LV transformer down here, and I can continue. Oh, that was not what I meant. These diamond drills are just too powerful. Right, I need to put a diamond pipe. The second centrifuge is going to be for, if you have a look. What am I doing? Iridium nugget. No, iridium nugget. Yeah. It's number 77.
Actually, got so much iron over there.
Right, so you see you get iridium nugget and a tiny pile of nickel dust. Nickel dust will go into the second centrifuge. To make... No. We'll go into the second centrifuge to make 3 things for us. We'll make copper, gold and iron. So we're getting quite a bit of bonus out of this. The other thing I forgot that we also need is if Tom can go make it for us. ... 2 auto crafting benches.
Yeah, alright.
Alright, so we're gonna get Tom making them. So if I go back down here, I'm actually gonna start this process once just so I can get the resources. If I put, oh no wait, oh yeah, so if I put,
Oh, I just destroyed one of your parts by accident.
So this is the stuff you need, ferrous ore, put that in there. You get these, so I'm just going to take these, and I'm going to go back down, and I'm going to put a diamond pipe here, and just a pipe here, and to this first centrifuge, which is the blue colour, I'm going to send, I've lost it, tiny pile of platinum dust, and I'm going to put that there. Does that stay there? Yep. That's where the crafting bench will go. And I've just realised I'm going to need a lot more than 2. Might just get some redstone engines down here for a little bit, but I might need to get some more touch gates. And in the yellow I'm going to send... Do you get nickel dust straight away? You must do. Put that in there. That will go to... I can just go straight up there now. I'm actually a right mong. That's going to go into that. Come down. I'm actually going to place this so it doesn't look completely hideous. Oh my goodness. Completely hideous, so bring that down. I can just go straight in there. So yeah, then, so yeah, that's fine. Then that will just come straight up to there. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck, everyone. Come over here for a bit. This cheese. Oh, I'm dying. Oh, I'm dying. I'm dying. A bit of a lag. What was I saying? Yeah, this can just come up straight to there. Bring that down. I am out of. Have you got any gold pipe, Tom?
No, do you want me to get some?
No, I think I can survive.
Is your crafting tables.
Right, put one there. I only needed one, but yeah.
You need to actually get the iridium ingots first to make, like, do it.
Huh? Yeah, I know. Yeah, then I'm just gonna put these improvise.
I'm actually just gonna make a hole in the floor because I'm fed up of using
I hope this works. Yeah, so that goes up that. That goes up that. That just goes straight to the thing. Come out. Right, that looks like a pretty peng setup, doesn't it? Yeah.
What's each one doing?
This one's doing the iridium. And this one's doing the gold, iron, and copper.
No, I mean, like, what are you putting in this one?
Platinum.
And what are you putting in that one?
Nickel. So yeah. So
I don't understand how you're doing it. What? So you put some. What do you put in the grinder?
ferrous ore.
Right, that grinds it into.
Grinds it into nickel, platinum, and something else I can't find. Oh, copper.
Yeah. So it goes down into that, and
Yep.
then what goes into here?
Nickel.
What goes into here?
Platinum.
And what's the nickel going to grind into? Oh, the gold and all that. And this one's grind into iridium.
Yeah.
How are you taking it out of this? Are you just going to pull it out the side or what?
Pull it out the top probably somehow. I'm going to send this into the top as well.
Pretty good.
Send that there. Right. Put that back. Right, so I'm going to try this once.
Actually, no, there's a way of testing it that we could do. Just to see.
Just going to check I've wired it all up probably.
Right, I'm just gonna get one thing, just so we can try and test it. That's a good one, Tom.
I need to eat. Oh yeah, the one thing about the grinder is you want to pull the items out the side. If you put them out the top, it'll start pulling the ferrous ore out as well. Just a hint.
Mike, I'm just gonna change this. So, what can you actually put in this machine?
Did you break this concrete?
You can put that in. Can you actually put anything in there? Here you can. Sorry? Yeah.
Did you break this concrete?
So you can get up and down.
It's called a friggin' pool.
Yeah, I know, but I was just getting kind of bored of it. So which way? So blue goes to there. So I just want to test it. So if we put that there. And
oh yeah, we need to do it platinum.
And we just take this off. Can I just take this off?
Yeah, just take it off. We need to get more. So we need to get
Wait,
3 more.
If I put just this on there for now, I don't even know why it's like connected to that machine. If I throw that onto, I'm gonna have to do it from the side because it's just being difficult. If I throw that onto it, I don't even know why I put that in because I haven't even set that on the thing. It's gonna come back up. So if I put that on it, it should go into the centrifuge. No, it's not.
What are you on about?
The wood, I just put wood in it and it didn't go into the
It's
centre.
popped out because it's got nowhere to go.
No, but I put it on the centrifuge.
Yeah, but you put it in blue and there's no thing in the auto crafting table for wood.
Oh yeah. Alright, well I'm gonna put it on yellow then just to test.
Right, that should be all working now. I'm actually just gonna see if I can get through here.
I should go into that centrifuge. Yeah. So that's putting cells into it. We need cells. It's putting it in the cell slot. So if I fill the cell slot up with something, will it put it in the middle?
What do you mean? It shouldn't put it in the cells.
From the bottom it did.
Oh, that could be a pain.
Right, but if I fill the cell slot up and do it again. Not that
Why
one.
did it send it into this centrifuge?
It didn't. I might just put that in there. Yeah, it pops out if you don't. It's trying to put it in the cell slot. Ah. You have to put it in the side, aren't you?
Let me just try with this. Let me see E as well. Carlo's gonna ring me, I can tell. Alright, let me just try this.
Already, I see.
Yeah, it's fine. Alright, I'm gonna slap 4 in here to get it working.
No,
That's
just
5.
chuck anything you want in there. Just something stupid. It's
That's
not
fine.
connected.
Oh, it's not. Well, I want to connect it. Oh my goodness. Where's my wooden?
I'll put one down.
If there are items in the inventory, send a pulse. So they should stop being taken out. Yep. It'll start taking one thing out one by one. Let's go down here. Yeah, it's chucking the nickel out. I want to see what happens to that. Oh, I haven't put this down yet either.
So it should be firing platinum out as well, so you might want to stop it.
No, it's not going to fire platinum out because there's space for the platinum. Look, it's going into the crafting bench. But let's see what happens if I put this in. If there is items in the inventory, send a pulse. Let's take it out. Yep. Well, alright, we'll be back we're back in a sec, guys. I just got to change
pipe layout.
Yeah. Alright, back a sec, guys. Right, we've got it finished, guys. We've kind of made it a little bit neater with the stone brick and kind of like got it working. I did ask Tom earlier for 2 auto crafting tables because I thought that the nickel, or whatever it is, it comes in tiny piles, but it doesn't just come straight up, so that's pretty good. In here, right, this is our Iridium setup, okay? So we have our industrial grinder, grinding ferrous ore, grinds it into tiny pile of platinum dust. I think you get, is it 1 bit or 2 bits? I think it's just 1 bit, but 1 bit will come down here, it will go through here to here, up to this diamond pipe, which organizes things. So the green is where the tiny pile of platinum dust, and the yellow is where the nickel goes. Platinum will come into here. The thing I like about the auto crafting table is they're really smart. If there's only one set of or if there's one item that only has 1 in the slot, then it will just keep it there, even if there's a pulse going through it. And so when it gets to 2 in each slot, it will pull one out, go through here. Iron pipe means that it can only go one way, so it'll go this way, up through here with another diamond pipe. The reason we have the coal over the stone is because it looks good in the background of the thing. Another iron pipe so it doesn't get sucked into the centrifuges, up to this diamond pipe. The green goes platinum, and nickel goes to the yellow. So we'll just see how this works. I'm just going to put our first bit of, I'm just going to check that that's got the pulse on it. Yep. Alright, our first bit. Actually, no, I'm just going to slap a stack in there, see what happens. Alright.
Mike?
Yes.
You know you only get 1 iridium ingot per 48 bits of ferrous ore?
Huh?
You only get 1 iridium ingot per 48 bits of ferrous ore.
Yeah, I know. It's fucking, no.
Yeah.
That can't be right. It's per 9 bits. Oh no, yeah,
No,
it's
it's
yeah,
not.
because, yeah, 4, yeah. I know. But, well, this is the only way we have of getting iridium. Like, so yeah, we'll probably have to get, look, there's our first bit. It's gonna get sucked up. Oh, that wasn't good. Did you see what
Oh
I
yeah,
saw?
because you
Oh,
said
yeah,
it is.
yeah. There you go. Oh, let's see it come out again. There it goes. That one coming out. Nice. Going in there, and that will make our first bit of iridium. So there you go, guys. That is our Iridium tutorial. This was not the way I said. You know what? I'm actually going to show you what it looks like in my single player when I first made it. The other one, the one in the actual servers, the improvised. Like this is the one that's all been cleaned up, but my world even loads. I think my feed the beast is crashed. Yep. Alright, guys. So this is what the thing looks like in the setup looks like in my creative world. I kind of tried to do it as much as like what we had in the production center, because we had 5 MFCs in the production center. So yeah, this is what it looks like. It kind of looks more compact here, but the thing is that the machine is set a lot more separate from the centrifuge, so kind of had to like improvise a bit. And there's no second centrifuge for all this stuff. So yeah, just wanted to show you what it looked like in my thing. So yeah, I'm gonna switch back to the server now, guys. Quick times. Alright, I'm back on the server now, guys, and yeah, I'm gonna try and we're gonna patch this up off cam. But I think that's all for today, unless Tom has anything.
No, this has been a very long episode, very long-winded, but I've actually enjoyed this episode. We've actually
before Tom, like, sorry about that, Tom. Stole your thunder a bit there. Before Tom does an outro, we did already have one fault with the grinder, is that it produces nickel faster than the centrifuge can process it, so it will just keep spilling out. So
recommended.
That is going to be a really big problem, actually.
Unless a relay is used,
yeah,
or a buffer.
No, that's going to be a really tricky situation anyway, because pneumatic tubes are going to have to come into it, because pneumatic tubes are smart enough to know when there's a free slot, but there's
diamond pipes.
Probably going to have a relay between the 2 centrifuges, and then a diamond pipe above the relay, and then how it is now, I think. But anyway, guys, that's another episode. We got it working. Let's just see if it's processed any. Yep, look, 3 iridium nuggets there. So yeah, this is in our. It's not really, as Tom said, you get 1 iridium ingot every 45 bits of ferrous ore, but that is.
No, yeah.
But that is.
It's the only efficient way of getting it.
Yep. And this is our new introduction to. This is our first proper. What's it called? Project from a production center. So, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoy. Like, subscribe, and follow me on Twitter. Links in the description. See you later, guys.
Bye.